Hey. Huh. Deja vu. Same day video too. All right. So we're going to start with books to help you learn happiness. I tried to share these with my ex. No. Not interested. Not interested. Not interested in happiness? Okay. But you make me happy, and I need you to make me happy. I'm not a happiness stick. I'm not, what? No. No. So here's some resources. Read them, understand them. And if you don't want to, that's an indicator that you're not really that interested in happiness. You're just interested in short-term fixes. Suck on that for a while. Ready? Here we go. The Art of Happiness by H.H. Oh, probably his honorable, the Dalai Lama and Howard C. Cutler. That was amazing. That was an amazing book. If there's any thing that I could share with you, it's probably that book. A New World by Eckhart Tolle is another good one. How Full is Your Bucket by Tom Rath and Donald O. Clifton, PhD. Okay, good one. Although I don't necessarily remember that one, so I can't say that I agree with everything in it. Not that I don't, but I just don't remember. The Last Lecture by Randy Pausch, PhD, with Jeffrey Zaslow. I believe that this is the story of, oh God, the professor, I want to say, I can't remember what he died of. Maybe he died of cancer. But he had dreams when he was a kid, and he made a video, and I think there was a documentary at the end of his life. I want to say he had a son. Again, these things are 10 years ago. I really don't remember them exactly, but I had forgotten about this. But he had such a positive spirit. He manifested literally all of his dreams. I want to go back and look for that video now, because I remember how moving and motivational that was. He literally manifested everything that he wanted in life. And he knew that he was dying, and he was like, he knew that he was dying, so he made videos, and I think he wrote a book, or someone wrote a book about it, but he was just like, do not feel sorry for me. I had everything I wanted, ever. I had love and laughter, and my life was just so fucking great. Please don't be sad for me. Please follow my example and learn from my life. Can you see why I haven't watched it again? I don't like to cry. I don't watch This Is Us. My friends are all like, you gotta watch This Is Us. It's so good. I cried every episode. You couldn't... No. After horror movies, you couldn't tell me like a worse thing to recommend a show or anything. Oh, do this. I cried. What? Why would I want to do that? Life is not difficult enough. I haven't cried enough in my life. I gotta cry in the TV in my house for no good reason. No. I watch comedies and stand up because I want to laugh. That's what I want to do in my life. I want to laugh and have joy and have fun. I don't want to cry. But that being said, let me recommend to you this story about this guy, and it will make you cry, but it's a hopeful cry. It's a like, wow, it's an impactful, life-changing story. So it just moves me how beautiful this person's spirit was. And then I also just feel bad for his kids, because you know, they had an amazing dad, and then they had an amazing loss. And that kind of goes with, everything that I'm saying about love and, you know, the level of love you have is equivalent to the level of loss that you experience too, which is sad. But, everyone's got their lessons. So, there's that. And then the last one is All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten by Robert Fulghum. I haven't read this in a long time, but it had great advice, and it's true. Golden rule, all that good stuff. If we all acted like our kindergarten teacher, I loved, Kellenberger, Miss Kellenberger. Loved her. My kindergarten teacher. Loved her. I don't know, what is it about kindergarten teachers that's just so good. So if we all acted like, our kindergarten teacher told us we should, the world would be a better place. I don't know what your kindergarten teacher was like. I can't imagine a kindergarten teacher to be shitty, but I'm sure there are some out there. And if there are, well, just read this book. Okay. God is listening, and he is always with you. If you are quiet, you can hear him. So if you don't believe in God, and I believe that, but if you don't believe in God, then spirit, angels, your higher self, whatever. I don't believe we're alone in the world. You don't have to believe that. I don't know why, because why would you want to believe you're alone in the world? I'm single. I live by myself. I never feel alone. Because I'm not. And I fully believe that. Follow your intuition. Don't expect anything. I mean, these are so hard, but they're good things to think about. Under promise and over deliver. This is good in business too. Be generous. No one is entitled to anything. None of these have references. They're just, things people say. Be the change you want to see in the world. I think that might have been Gandhi, but I don't have it referenced here. But, I mean, these things are so obvious to me now, but when I first heard them, they're like, whoa, that's so deep, man. Yeah, I know, whatever. It's on Post-its. It's on, everything. But when you're ready to hear the messages, that's when they come to you. Until then, you're in your pit of despair, mulling in your own shit. But it's true. Be the change you want to see in the world. So if you want to, like I said, if you want to have friends, be a good friend. If you want to have divine love, divinely love. If you, want more kindness in the world, you have to bring more kindness to the world. And again, if everyone did that, the world would be a much better place. But it's got to start with you. If people are shitty and you're like, well, I'm shitty because people are shitty. Well, okay, great. Now you have a lot of shitty people being shitty because other people are shitty. Well, if one person is kind, maybe they'll have other people being kind because they're like, oh, look, that person's kind. I'll be kind too. And then, that's what you want. Okay. Tough love is more loving than enabling destructive behavior, although it will seem exactly the opposite to the recipient. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I think it's true, but I could be wrong. I'm not a therapist. I think there are probably studies that have been done on that, and you might find other evidence. Being an enabler, I don't think is a positive thing. So that's what this speaks to. But again, when you're talking substance abuse, things like that, I'm not a drug counselor. I don't know. There are probably people that have found better methods, but I don't know. I'm not in that arena. So anyway, if you're dealing with that stuff, do some more research. I can't protect you from everything, although I will always want to. But I can prepare you as much as I know how to. Yeah. That's true. I mean, so originally, like I said, I thought I was going to write this for my nieces. So maybe I wrote that. I don't know. But a lot of the rest of the stuff doesn't have any references. So I don't know if I wrote this or not, but that's the truth, right? You can't protect your children. You can't protect anyone from the problems of life. That's part of life. They have to go through stuff, but you want to so badly. But if you overprotect, you're just really, it's a negative because you're stopping them from experiencing things and learning things. But you can try to prepare people and then be there for them for support when things don't go right. So that's it for today. I think maybe I'll do other streams. I don't know. But hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.